Hey girls, welcome back. So today we are trying new makeup. I've already primed my face, so I'm just gonna get started with color correcting. Everything will be listed in the description box. So to color correct, I'm gonna use this Revolution Conceal and Define concealer. I have the shade C13 to use to color correct. I'm gonna use it under my eyes and around my mouth. This is a really nice full coverage concealer. For foundation, Newbie True Skin Hydrating Foundation by Catrice. I have the shade 080 Neutral Pecan. So I'm gonna go on my palette. Okay. Wow, that is one big pump. Look at that. That is a lot. Okay. Doesn't have any scent. I'm just gonna put that. I'm using one pump because one pump of this foundation is 2 pumps of my regular one. So the regular one that I use. It feels cold on my face. I don't know. I've never had that before. Like as I'm blending it in, I'm feeling like a cooling sensation on my face. Quite interesting. Okay. Now highlight. Conceal and Hydrate Radiance Concealer with Hyaluronic and medium to full coverage. So this is the shade C10. I thought this was a little bit too light, so I'm gonna use literally 1 dot. Yeah, that's a whole lot lighter than any highlighting concealer that I own. So I'm gonna let that dry a little bit, and then another Newbie, the Conceal and Define concealer. I have the shade C16. I wanted to get this one so I could bronze with it because it's really nice. It's described as having warm undertones, so because this concealer is full coverage, I'm gonna do like mini dots. Blend that out immediately. Oh yeah, really nice shade. Really nice bronzer shade for me. You guys see that? Really nice. Added some really nice warmth to the face. But because it dries so quickly, I have to work fast. So I'm going to take the same concealer brush that I used to blend out the C13 because this concealer looks a little bit light. And it's already kind of dried out a bit. Yep, that one dot did enough. Another newbie is this Revolution loose setting powder. This is the shade light yellow, but this powder literally looks white. So I don't know where the yellow is, and I can't even open my hands, are too sleepy. Okay, there we go. And it's getting everywhere. So it literally looks white. So I'm not going to use a powder puff like I would actually usually use. I'm just going to use like a setting brush. This is one is by Real Techniques because I feel like if I go in with a powder puff, it might be a little bit too light. And already this concealer is light, so I don't want to OD. So I'm just gonna get some on the brush, and then it also has a mirror in here, but it's all dusty now because of the powder. And then yeah, it's definitely looking white. Y'all can see that, right? I don't know if it's because of the concealer. Like, I'm gonna try it out with a different concealer and see if the powder is white. Well, it is white, but if it's looking white on my skin tone, or if it's because of the concealer underneath. We'll try it out again and see what's the tea on that. Okay. Okay, so back zoomed in for eyeshadow application. I've used the MAC Pro Longwear Paint Pot in the shade Contemplative State just to prime my eyelids. Now for eyeshadow application. So I'm going to use the shades Neptune and Night Sky. So Neptune, this one, and Night Sky. I feel like doing a blue eyeshadow, so hence the blue shirt. I'm going to start off with Neptune and then use Night Sky as the glitter. Okay, so right now I'm cleaning up the edges with the shade Asteroid. Okay, for the glitter, I've changed my mind. I'm not gonna use Night Sky anymore. I'm gonna use this one, Spiral. So I'm gonna use this little applicator. I'm gonna go back with Neptune just to around the edges of Spiral. And then I changed my mind again. I'm gonna go in with Cosmic, like around the edges, just to see what she's gonna give. We're playing here. We're playing in makeup. Is anything happening? And again, I want to go in with another shade. Like this is went from 2 eyeshadows to 7. I'm gonna use this one, Retrograde. Oh, she's pigmented. Yeah, this is giving me what I wanted from the other Cosmic one. Just to deepen up the edges. So this has now become a purple eyeshadow look. Now I'm gonna go back in with that same one I used for Neptune, just to blend out. No extra product. Blend out the edges. Okay, let me clean up the edges of this. I should have used eyeshadow tape, but it's fine. I'm gonna attempt to clean up the edges and I'll be back. Okay, so I'm back. Okay, so I did my brows. I did a very thin line on my top lash line, put on some mascara and finished up the bottom. Also cleaned up the edges. How did I do that? I just took a little bit of this C13, put it on the back of my hand, dab the concealer brush in, and then just around the edges there, cleaned up. So what did I use for the bottom? Let me show you what I used for the bottom lash line. I went in with retrograde, like there at the edges, and I used spiral and a little bit of Neptune right in the inner corner there. Okay, I really like it. I think it's a really nice, it's way better than the two shades that I wanted to use in the beginning. Really light. As you all can see, I have no fallout whatsoever. Makeup Revolution, love them to pieces. So continuing with trying new makeup, I have two new lip products. I have this Essence liner and this Essence lippy. This is the lip liner is in the shade 11 Chestnut Perfection. Ah, gorgeous. Probably too, yeah. It looks just like the one I used by Rimmel, or far cheaper. And it glides on very smooth on the lips. For gloss, the Essence Extreme Shine Golden Lip Gloss, the shade 12 dazzling apricot. Oh, okay. Okay, she's bright. Okay, much better. Because that was a little bit scary, but I really like this lip liner. This lip liner, love her. Nice and dark. It's a nice warm toned kind of brown that I like. It's really nice. And this lip gloss, really nice everyday. Yeah. And the eyeshadow, love it. Okay, so this is the completed look. Let's get into my thoughts on the products that I tried, the new ones. So the foundation, really nice. I think that the match is pretty good. I didn't set it with powder or setting spray, so you can see it's giving me a nice natural finish look. It's not like dewy or matte. Really like it, and it's not settling into my smile lines as yet. They look pretty good. Moving on to the concealers that I tried. I am familiar with the Conceal and Define formula, so I already know how that wears, but C16 is a new shade to me. So I really like the bronze that it gave me, a really nice bronze, I think. And the Conceal and Hydrate formula is new to me. So, and the shade, I also thought it was a little light, and it was, but I used one dot and everything worked out in the end. The shade C13 gives, as you all saw in the beginning, it'll give me a nice no makeup look, concealer only look, for the days where I'm like quickly just going out for like 30 minutes and coming back to the house. So yeah, another newbie, the Conceal and Fix powder. Guys, this thing it literally pours out on any of the openings that you have, like around the lid. So this is not very this is not a clean product to have, because if you tilt it, it's gonna spill. So yeah, and also I think it didn't stay translucent. It gave a lot of color, because it does look white, and the shade is supposed to be a light yellow. But anyway, I'm going to try it with a different color concealer, because I don't know if it's the combination of the light concealer and this light powder, but I'm going to try it again. But otherwise this component is messy. And also it doesn't look matte, surprisingly. It's a really nice dewy, not dewy, natural finish. It's not matte, and because I didn't use a powder puff and really like press it in, I do have some creases, so we'll see about that. Another newbie, this eyeshadow palette, love her. Y'all can see the look. No fallout, pigment is there. I really like it. I haven't done a look like this in a while. So recommended, yes. And then the lip products. This lip liner, y'all can see, beautiful, gorgeous, really nice brown. And the lip gloss really nice. I think it has glitter in it, because like I can see the glitter in the bottle. I can see a little bit of glitter, but maybe if I apply more then I will see it. But I don't want to apply more because I felt like it was going to be OD. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Tell me your thoughts in the comment section down below, and subscribe for more content like this. I will see you all in the next one. Take care and goodbye.